Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sina Daily's Sports Matters podcast. And today we are going to talk about latest about local football. Of course, we're going to touch about Malaysian Football League, Harimau Malaya, and the recent incident related to Harimau Malaya players. So to dissect this topic, we have two incredible gentlemen here. And first, we are going to welcome former Selangor manager and local football observer, Zack Rahim. And we have sports journalist, Wan Ahmad Atarmizi. So welcome, guys.
Thank you.
And so before we move to our main topic, we have title decided for English Premier League. So any prediction, guys? Arsenal, Man City?
I will go for Man City. I think Man City will be very much as a champion. But to be honest, since Liverpool is out of the race, I don't give a damn.
Liverpool supporter, okay.
But they say that there might be a miracle this time. You know, Arsenal could pull off Man City this time. You know, the last minute slip, anything happens in injury time. And Pep Guardiola is, he's a heavy thinker.
Yeah,
Suddenly he'll do something.
Yes, he's a thinker, and he's also a dress room motivator. He knows what to do. He knows how to motivate his players, and things could change if anything happened during the first half.
I see.
Or maybe things will start change at the beginning of the kickoff.
I see.
So that's the special of Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I think he has overcome the heavy thinker period after he won the Champions League.
Yeah.
I think now he's a bit relaxed. Let the game flow. Settle the game within first half.
That's one of the advantages having him in the team.
Yeah.
Because he has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But he will work hard to make sure that the players give something to him.
I see.
Yeah. I also think City will win.
City, yeah?
Yeah,
Seal the deal, that's it.
I think they would want to be the first Premier League champion 4 times in a row. But it's football, it's Premier League, anything can happen. So the other chances of Arsenal winning the league was also not that low as well. But I would say City win the league.
Okay, so it's like City should do the job.
Yeah.
But there is a possibility a miracle can happen.
Yeah.
Because
obviously.
football
It's
is
football.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90 minutes, anything can happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Even nobody expect Malaysia can draw with Korea.
Yep.
So same thing goes.
Yeah.
Football is football.
Yeah.
That time, Zach, is it because we had nothing to lose, that's why we managed to draw with South Korea?
That's the word.
That's
nothing to lose. That's a magic word being given to the players in the dressing room before they go into the field. Nothing to lose. So the player go to the field without any pressure.
I see.
So that's the magic of pressure, and when you play as underdog.
Yeah.
You see? Nothing to lose. Just play your game. Enjoy your game. It's the best word that being used by Ken Warden when he was the coach of national team, where we beaten Saudi Arabia, we beaten Korea in a few tournaments. So player just play your game. And then that's these words. I mean, playing without any pressure applies to any sports, inclusive badminton.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, we have seen the recent Thomas Cup. What happened to Lee Zijia in the semi-final when he was playing very good, even though he lost. But in the second set, he was like, he's not there because something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Mental,
Yeah.
and that shows that he's not playing nothing to lose.
Okay.
Where he should be playing like that, nothing to lose, because Shiki was the player higher rank than him. So what he's losing about? But when he lost on the second set like that, it's very unacceptable. Something wrong with the mental.
Since we already touching on Malaysian football and also local sports, recently we came across this earth-shattering news. Players like Akia Rashid, Faisal Alim, and also Shafiq Rahim. I have no definition, I have no words for what happened to Faisal Alim. Before we go into it, we have seen a lot of transition in Malaysian football. You have seen that.
Yeah.
You have, as a coach, I'm sure you have transitioned yourself to be a modern coach as well. We have come across the days where Harimau Malaya used to play in Tiger Cup,
Yeah.
AFF Suzuki Cup, now we have Mitsubishi Cup, and now Asian Cup. Now we are under Kim Panggon. As far as I know, I never came across this kind of news, whatever happened in the past 2 weeks. This is a new low. We have our own up and down
Yeah, yeah.
in our football, but this is a new low. That's my opinion. Zack. Once you came across this news, what was your thought about it?
Well, let me tell everybody a little bit my background. I was a former team manager at first, of Selangor team manager, and we won quite many cups in the period of 2 years. And after that, I was a manager of a professional player playing abroad. So I'm a manager, and I'm also the bodyguard of the player when I was overseas with the player. When the player come back to Malaysia for holiday or for event in Malaysia, I prepared a bodyguard for him. Okay, what happened to Zack Rahim? I mean to Faisal Halim and Akia Rashid is a history in Malaysian football and Malaysian sports as a whole, but history on the very bad side. Very bad history. It's a history, very historical, whereby, as far as I know, through my knowledge, I've never seen or heard anything happen to any sportsman in Malaysia. This kind of thing happen in other
Foreign
part of
countries.
the world. That's not to say common, but sometimes happen, but mostly in the South American
Yeah.
Yeah.
area. But in Malaysia in particular, I think this is very, very shocking. If you say that you have no words, everybody in Malaysia have no words to express what's going on,
Yeah.
what's happened.
Yeah.
So now the words that people cannot express themselves must be assisted by the police,
Via action.
by their action. Now the main issue on this matter is, what's the motive?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is the motive? People would just want to know that. Nowadays, people don't want to know anymore who is the doer, who is the culprit, who is the criminal. But what is the motive? Why? Why they do this? Is it because of social media? They have to expose themselves in the social media, or like Akia Rashid, even though the police till now hasn't clarified the real motive, but by reading at it, we know it's
Robbery.
something to do with robbery.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Samun,
Yeah.
the word that being used.
Yeah.
So samun is different from rompak. Samun is something like when you were walking, then someone hit you, then take your
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's samun.
Yep.
Okay, but in case of Faisal Halim,
Personal.
I cannot say.
Yeah. I'm not.
I'm
sure
not
as
police.
well.
I'm not the one
Yeah.
who involved with the investigation.
Yeah.
The reporters, the criminal desk reporters, even the police. If you go and ask the police, nobody can answer. You go and ask the FA of Selangor, so
Nobody
they don't
knows.
have
Nobody knows.
the answer. Nobody knows. And today I read in the newspaper, it says that some of the officials in Selangor still get the threat,
Yeah.
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 and
Yeah.
acid threat. Previously we heard a threat only, but now acid threat.
Yes.
So I don't know what is going on. If you ask me to mention anything about it, I say I don't know what is going on. And I told my family, I told my friends, everybody keep asking me, Zack, what is actually happening? I say I don't know,
Yeah.
because nobody knows. Nobody knows about it. Only God knows.
Yeah. Of course.
All those
Yeah.
believers.
Well, it's strange, like, because today morning
Yeah.
we have been hit with another bad news. Something happened in Johor police
Johor.
station.
Yeah.
But the enforcement's action is quite rampant, quite fast. We managed to track down who did it, who is behind it, and I think we have arrested 8 people
Yeah.
related to
Yeah.
the incident. I wish a similar outcome was available for Faisal Halim's case. Yeah.
No, in today's world, if you do some criminal thing at 2 p.m., by 3 or 4 p.m. you will be arrested.
Yeah.
If you hit people on the street
Yeah.
at 3 p.m., by 4, by 5, you'll be arrested.
Yeah.
If you don't give yourself to the police. Because police, they have been trained. We must remember, police are well trained,
Yeah. Especially Malaysian police.
especially Malaysian police. They are well trained. Even they know what's going on. They know who are you. They know why you coming. If you are foreigners, they know why you are coming here. Sometimes they let you come in. They know that you are criminal. They simply let you come in to know who else that has connection with you. If they stop at the airport,
Yeah.
then we don't know who else you have connection.
Yeah.
But when we let you in, we can follow you. You don't know that you've been followed by the police. You see, surrounding us, you don't know that they are police. You go to the market, you go to the mall, you go to the supermarket, you go to the park with your family. You don't know there are police there.
Yeah.
You never know. But this is what happening in Malaysia. Now, police are very smart, very knowledgeable, very well trained. See? So, but suddenly, on the case of Faisal Halim,
Yeah. It's quite intriguing, the fact that it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that. You, as a reporter, when you got to know this, because I remember it was a Sunday. I was playing futsal that time.
Yeah, it was a weekend.
And it was a WhatsApp message saying that apa sudah jadi kepada pemain Harimau Melaya kita. And I was like,
What's
why?
happened? Yeah.
That seems the headline
which Sunday? On the day that
on the day of
day
the
it
incident.
happens,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, wow.
I first thought it's a hoax.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So, as a reporter, did you feel it's just another on-off crime story, or you already felt something is not right here?
As a journalist, obviously I cannot, be biased or make controversies. But for Akia Rashid's case, because it was quite plain, I would say, because he was somewhat robbed or summoned, as Encik Zack mentioned. So my thought process was, okay lah, Akia Rashid was summoned. So I was able to process that info. But when Faisal Halim was attacked with acid, again, no words came to mind, because at first I thought, wow, the timing is quite weird as well.
Yeah, because 2 days
Just
later. I
few
think.
days. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, what's happening here? I mean, like, if it's the same person, then why is he so stupid doing it just few days after attacking the first player, which is Akia Rashid? And my initial thought was, I just could not get any sense of Faisal's case on why he was attacked with acid in the first place. Yeah.
Just like Zach mentioned just now, South American cases.
Yeah.
We heard of these kind of incidences. I remember you wrote a piece about John Obi Mikel,
Yeah.
Luis Diaz from Liverpool, family members getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
That shows there's a degree of seriousness in this case.
Yeah.
What made you compare whatever happened here with South America?
I think initially because I could not find another case
Okay.
in Malaysia, local cases that is similar or were similar with Akia's and Faisal case, which I think highlights the fact that these particular incidents are very new to Malaysia, to our country, and to the sporting industry in this in Malaysia. So which is why the closest examples that I could think of was last year, Liverpool's Colombian winger Luis Diaz. I think his parents were kidnapped by some terrorist
Organization.
back in Colombia. And in the initial report mentioned that the particular organization wanted ransom. So it's a bit different, but it's still a crime-related case, and it's likewise with John Obi Mikel. So again, like those cases abroad in foreign countries, I think even when you read those stories, the motive are clear. Okay, someone kidnapped someone, they want money. Okay, but and it is somewhat, I would say, more similar with Akia's case because it was plain. Okay, he got robbed, and the person took his belongings, etc. But again, I could not find any similarities on Faisal Halim's case, even with the foreign cases. I just remember and noted that one of the sports analysts that I contacted, he just mentioned that it is maybe somewhat related to bookies that were maybe trying to harass these players into taking bribes, so that match fixing lah, basically match fixing, and maybe the players were reluctant to accept those bribes, and in to answer their retaliation, these
Hence the
people, hence the
whatever happened.
yeah, exactly.
This is why I wanted to ask your opinion, Zack. Social media is flooded with allegations, conspiracy theories. Some claims, oh, I know this person, I know that person, so it could be right, it could be true, 99% true. I have the pictures, but I cannot share here and all that. Zack, like we media, we are trained not to believe conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
speak based on evidence. What is your thought on this conspiracy suddenly hitting Harimau Malaya players?
Okay, in sports, particularly in football, the only words that can be used when this incident happened is fanaticism, fanatics. But when you talk about fanaticism, in Malaysia, there's no such thing as fanaticism as compared to South America, as compared to football in England, particularly because I was in England for 6 years. I saw fanatic in England.
Totally
And the nearest to Malaysia, fanatic in football is Indonesia.
Okay.
We are well known because
Yeah.
I also been there. They really will do anything
Yep.
for football,
Yep.
and they really do anything for whoever celebrities that they love.
Yeah.
Not only football,
Yeah.
singer, film star,
music.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like India.
India also has fanaticism,
Yeah.
but India not in sport. I mean, if sport in cricket, yes.
Yes.
Movie industry. Yes,
Not even
there is
hockey.
that. Yeah.
We thought that hockey is number one sport in India.
Yeah.
No, it's a cricket.
Cricket. Yeah.
Okay. But in Malaysia, I don't see any sports, particularly in football as well. People are really fanatic.
Yep.
They are not fanatics. They just love the sports. They
Yep.
just love their team, and they love the players so. They are not really go into that.
The DNA is there.
Yeah.
But fanatism not there.
Yeah.
Because next day they want to go work
Yeah.
and continue their life.
If you want to say about fanaticism, let me give you very simple example, very close to us in Indonesia, Arema Indonesia. Okay, there's one club there, Arema Indonesia, quite a strong club. When we were from outside the city, on the way to the stadium, around 3 kilometers from the stadium, we can start seeing people selling tickets. People on motorbikes, on bicycle, the fans, they sell tickets.
Okay.
So you can see every half kilometer or every 1 kilometer, you can easily buy ticket from anybody. But that ticket is not fake ticket. It's a real ticket. Because they fanatic with the team, they want to support the team. They anti to anyone who get into the stadium without ticket.
I see.
Okay.
So they want everybody to buy ticket to support the
They
team.
support the team. Okay.
That is fanatism.
Okay.
And they sing for the team from the very beginning of the game till the end.
Okay.
You can go to YouTube and see Arema Indonesia, how they sing. They are the one who started this Atra thing.
Okay.
The Malaysian Atras, I can say that they
Influence.
The influence came from
influence
there.
came from there,
I
and
see.
they are very fanatics.
Okay.
And the place that I was in Karawang, which is the home ground of Pelita Jaya, they are very fanatics. 5 minutes before the match ended, I have to be on the side of the field, just behind the linesman.
Okay.
Okay, because I know when the final whistle blown, the fans will run into the field, into the pitch, and I have to run in first before the fan arrive to take my player out.
Safety first.
Safety first, and I straight away take him, go into the dressing room. Even when we go out from the dressing room to the car, we've been crowded by people up to the extent where I was pushed go into the drain.
Oh, okay.
I fall into the drain
Okay.
because they are fighting, but they don't hit, they don't
And they don't harm you,
Yeah.
but
They just want to hug the player
Yeah,
and
yeah.
take photo, take selfie, whatsoever. That's it. They don't want to hit the player. But in Malaysia, there's no such thing.
yeah.
In Malaysia, when my player come into the stadium, people will ask me, "Can I have photo with him?
Yeah.
Can I have photo with him?" I say, "Okay." If the player is available, then I say, "Okay, go."
Go ahead.
But not up to the extent where suddenly
Yeah,
bump
yeah,
into the player and
yeah.
rush into the player and take the neck, okay, or something like that. So we can rule out the fanaticism. Okay, bookie, like our brother said, bookie. I couldn't see the involvement of bookie because our league is not started yet.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Why the bookie start busy? So even started yet. But I've been in football for so many years. I know the bookies are not up to that extent.
Yeah, they will.
The bookies are not gangsters.
Yeah.
I don't know if the bookies start hiring gangsters. Probably 10 years ago or 15 years ago, they are very good. And nowadays, they start hiring gangsters. But I don't think the bookie can go up to that extent.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
So even the police has already ruled out the theory of bookies. And I'm very sure that the bookies are not involved anymore in Malaysia football like previous years.
Previous allegations.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
during the big roundup of the players who involved with bookies
Yeah.
those days. So nowadays I can see it's pure football. This what from I see, okay? Because I don't want to speculate something that I don't have the evidence.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I'm saying
Fair
the truth. Social media, when you said about social media, that's the thing. Maybe the player are too exposed in social media,
Okay.
jealousy.
Yeah.
Or
I remember one sports analyst recently from Sinar Harian article. One of them said, "Jangan menunjuk-nunjuk."
Yeah.
But I mean, after something like this happened, we don't want to touch that aspect. Maybe the player tak menunjuk. So
Well,
that's a good advice anyway.
Yeah, since I'm here, if anybody watch this podcast, I would like to give advice to all nation players, all footballers, professional footballers. They know that you are professional. They know that you have a good income, which is you fortunate. But some of them are unfortunate. They don't even get salary
I
for
see.
2, 3, 4 months, 6 months. They know that you drive good car. They know that you have a nice clothing, branded one. Don't show off.
Okay.
Don't to show off. Don't show in the social media. You see, there's a word. Stupid people looking at you because you showing off. But if you are a clever person, you don't have to show off what you're enjoying. Just write stupid things in the social media.
Yeah.
People will like you,
Yeah. Yes.
and people don't hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people start hating you when you showing off.
Correct.
You see?
There's no need to do that.
Yeah, no need. To all players, to all sportsmen, no need to, social media is something that you mustn't be active at all. Especially for those playing for the national.
Okay.
Badminton, cycling, those especially those going for Olympics. You see, something in my mind, what happened to our under 23 players in the recent Asian Cup?
Yep.
My question is, what time do they go to sleep? For a professional sportsman, at least 3 days before the match, you must have at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So if you wake up early in the morning for stretching, because you are in the camp, what time you sleep? Do you have enough sleep before the match? Do you how far you involved with social media? Do you stay at night, stay late night?
There's.
Chatting.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
There's another habit of young players these days involved in game. Gaming.
Yeah.
Mind game.
No, gaming gaming is something that they should involve if they are really call themselves a professional player.
Okay.
In the first place,
Yeah.
this is the first thing that I mentioned when I first took over Selangor team. I remember I gave one morning, the coach called the players to come down the training ground in PKNS and introduce me to the players. The two words that I told them is, number one, respect the ball, because this is your cari makan place.
Yeah.
Right.
Without the ball, you are nobody.
Yep.
Number two, understand what is professional, being a professional. Being a professional is life. Your life is all about football. If you involve with any other thing, nothing to do with football, that means you are not professional. You must full time. You are professional footballer, same line with doctors, lawyers, engineers. Their life is about medical, law, and engineering. Also accountant. So you are part of them. So don't get involved with anything else. Don't play games, gambling, chatting till midnight. Stay late night.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Don't go to mama. Because when you go to mama, you're a professional player. You're going at international level. You spend your time at mama with mama food, which is very, very unhealthy. And you will never perform. You know, those Maradona, Ronaldo, Messi, they drink. Nation players, they don't drink.
Okay.
Okay, Maradona, Messi all drink. But they know when to drink, they know when not to drink.
Correct.
Yes. Correctly.
When they are in season, on season, they don't do that such thing.
Correct.
They don't go to club.
Everything happens during the break.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. When off season,
That's it. Yeah.
cheat day.
Yeah.
You see?
Understood.
I myself almost 60 now. I do running every day. When I want to run long distance, I carbo loading. Put myself carbo for 3 days in a row, and for that 3 days, I have very good sleep. I went to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30. I wake up at 4 o'clock, 4:30. Then I look at my watch. I have enough sleep. Then I go run. But these players, professional, do they monitor themselves, or they rely on other people, which is the coaching team, to monitor themselves?
I need your opinion.
Yeah.
You are a footballer yourself. I'm pretty sure you are a Selangor fan since
Yeah.
born and bred here. Okay. As a reporter, 10 tahun, 10 years, one team is dominating the league, the FA Cup, the Malaysian
Yeah,
Cup,
everything.
and so on. As a player, as a fan, what is your thought about it?
I think first and foremost, you have to give credit where credit is due.
Okay.
So JDT obviously has earned their success.
Okay.
Yeah, but you cannot deny the fact that I think, as Mr. Zack mentioned, the league is somewhat slowly, or even right now, I would say rapidly going down from 20 to now 13, and possibly in the coming years, who knows how many teams will be cut down, right? So it is somewhat like the other teams are almost like participants, datang ambil their
Ambil bahagian.
ambil bahagian just to
Yeah.
participate, take their participation medal, right? So for JDT, obviously it's going good for them, and good for them as well. But I think if we take 10 steps behind and look at the broader perspective, it's not going too good for our league. And when the league is not going good, obviously it won't translate into the performance in national level. So I guess it goes back to what Mr. Zack mentioned. Like, we have only several teams, 13 teams playing 24 games per year in a league. So how can we compete when we go to national matches, right? And I think recent match with Korea was almost like luck. I mean, obviously it was luck because they had
Nothing to lose. Yeah.
So how are we going to always cling on to this mentality, nothing to lose, for 10 decades? So it's not.
Okay.
So it is a bit somewhat, because I don't envy, yes, but I do not dislike or have any negative expressions or feelings towards JDT because I think they have earned whatever they have done so far.
It's their effort and
Yeah,
they won the
Because-
tournament. Okay, good for them. Yeah.
because I think to win doesn't mean simply you put 11 best players on the field.
Correct.
It starts from the top management, etc. So I think they've done very well, but I think their success has somewhat indirectly affected the other teams. And we've talked also, I think few years before there were speculation or gossip like urging JDT to play in the Thailand league, etc.
yeah.
But nothing.
This is like Super League like that.
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
whether that's the option or not, I myself I'm not sure. And even if we urge them, it's their call as well whether they want to get out from the league and join other nations league. We can only suggest or urge, but ultimately they will make their own decision, right? But in the meantime, as it stands in Malaysia, there's only one team that's dominating, and the rest are somewhat declining.
Zack, here, since he spoke about one team dominating, we all are aware that Harimau Malaya, majority of them are the champions players, JDT players, and we have super competitors like Faisal Halim and so on. Do you think there's a camp in Harimau Malaya itself? Camp JDT, camp the rest?
As far as I saw,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
good. Okay.
I don't think so. There's a camp.
Okay.
Everybody come in as a nation.
Play for the country.
Previously, yes. Previously, there
was. Okay.
and it existed. But today's team, especially under Kim Panggun, I don't see any camp, and I don't see any reason there must be a camp. But what I can say is, for to strengthen the national team, the league must also to be strengthened,
Empower.
to be empowered, to be strengthened, and in order to do that, the MFL must do actually two things.
Okay.
Number one, increase the number of teams playing in the leagues up
Okay.
to the maximum 20 teams. Number two,
Standardized.
yes. Number two, ensure the sustainability of the teams in the league. Okay, except for other teams that really sustainable. But those league, especially at the bottom of the league, they must be looked after for their sustainability. I don't say that all teams must be given grant whatsoever. They must find their own money. But we must have rulings to ensure that they get money. Sponsorship. What they are doing with the sponsorship, the TV rights, how much the teams getting? Do they get enough money? Or the teams only relying on gate collection? You see, when I was in Indonesia, the management themselves, the owner told me that even though every matches they got very good crowd, but they still cannot afford to cover up the cost of the team. That means gate collection is not really the source of income of the team. It's part of it, but most of the sources come from sponsorship. And in English league, they have the rule: owners cannot come out their own money
Yeah.
to put in their team. Must come from the sponsor. Is it?
We are trying to wrap up fast also. Zach.
Yeah.
But I have two very important questions. Zach. Question number one. Once Faisal Halim returns, if he returns on the pitch, mental resilience. Because 2 days ago we saw Reece James playing for Chelsea.
Okay.
He made his comeback. That is the second match after a long break
Yeah.
due to injury. He did something stupid, red carded. That clearly shows that the mental resilience is not there. But that is Reece James. But we are talking about Faisal Halim here. will he have the same resilience like how our Brazil Ronaldo had after ACL injury and so on? You know?
Allow me to speak in Malay. Let's say if
Sure.
the fans
sure.
and Faizal Halim
Yeah.
can listen to this. To Faizal, tak payah pergi jauh lah. Ambil contoh Aizul Hasni Awang. Ambil contoh Brandon Gunn rakan dalam tim dia. Brandon Gunn come back from cancer. Cancer is life threatening.
Yeah.
Aizul Hasni come back from heart problem.
Yep.
He come back from life threatening. So untuk Faizal, ambil contoh Aizul Hasni dengan Brandon Gunn untuk buat comeback. Kembali pulih. Sebab at first when I read and I do the study and I talk to the doctor at the hospital where Faizal Halim is being treated, it sounds like very difficult for him
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's a stage 4. I mean fourth degree.
Fourth degree.
Fourth degree burn.
Yeah.
My daughter is a medical student, and I've spoken to her and her friend as well. They're all best students. Fourth degree is very difficult because can go to your kidney,
Yeah.
and if kena your chest can go to your heart or your lungs. So I said, at that moment, 3 days after the incident, I said that's it.
Oh,
Gone.
okay.
But with the current situation, he start eating, start walking, talking about football, everything. There's a hope.
That's hope. Yeah.
There's a hope. But he has to work very, very hard to come back because he's already 26.
Yep.
Okay.
It's supposed to be peak.
His time is catching
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like cycling, you have only Azizul Hasni.
Mm-hmm.
But in football, you have so many other people to replace you. Everybody's just waiting to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But Faizal Halim got to be like Faizal Halim before the
Yeah.
incident.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. Or maybe more than that.
Correct.
But now Faizal Halim is really far beyond. So he needs to back up. Even myself, I have knee injury. Just meniscus torn. I cannot play football so actively now. And for me to recover, and because I'm already old, to recover very
It takes
difficult.
time, yeah.
It takes very much time. Until now, after 2 years surgery, still. But I did my half marathon
Yeah.
last week.
Solidarity for.
Yeah, but that's how a player or a sportsman need to recover to come back.
Okay.
Okay, your second question.
Oh yeah, quick one. Okay. I remember you mentioned about bodyguard earlier.
Okay.
Is it a worthy proposal? Number one. Number two, to compare with players international like UK EPL players, they do have bodyguard and everything. Is it a worthy proposal?
No, this is, I can say it's a one-off incident. With the level of fanatism in nation football, the only thing that the nation footballers have to worry is like any other normal people have to worry.
Yeah.
Pickpocket,
Okay.
orang dengki, whatever, jealousy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
To hit you because you are a footballer, because you beat my team, won't happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to engage a bodyguard for player, I don't really recommend if you are low earner. But if you are high earner footballer, yes, you don't have to employ a well-trained bodyguard. Just employ a good size of your friend,
Very
pay him
mean
some
looking.
money,
Yeah.
just follow you everywhere you go.
Yeah. Should FAM come up with any policy, any
No.
incentive? No.
This thing cannot be politicized
Okay.
because this is not a mandatory. See, the thing that the FM must remind that their players means the national players. Whoever become national players is FM's players. Is have a good rest, eat well,
Discipline.
train properly.
Yeah.
That's it. If you want to have a bodyguard, you have to have a girlfriend, you want to have fun, it's up to you, but
Yeah.
outside the season.
Yep.
But when you come to FM, you are belongs to FM, let FM take care of you.
Understood.
So, but come back to the bodyguard things, It's same as you. Every professional people or every celebrities must have manager, must be managed. Your career must be managed. How do you get your income? How to take care of yourself? How to take care of your family? The player must only think about football.
Yep.
Inside the field, that's the problem with the players.
Okay.
Outside the field, that the manager handle it. So you get a lot of money. Take half for yourself and your family. Another half
Manage.
to buy your machine for your to buy your supplements and to manage your career. Invest. If you want to become
That's a very good advice.
very good footballer. You see, Messi invests money.
Yep.
When he is in USA, he knows that in USA very crazy. He take one very good bodyguard.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
follows him around.
Yeah.
Follows him around even
I saw the footage on
in-game.
social media.
Walking, you see, the bodyguard of Messi. If you saw the video of while Messi played, the bodyguard was on the
On the
sideline.
sideline, yeah.
That was what I did in Malaysia, in Karawang. But I only on 5 minutes before the match finished.
Before we mention, understand?
Not all the time, but that Messi's bodyguard all the time.
24/7, yeah.
Because he been allowed.
Zack, what's next for Malaysian Football League and FAM? After all this, where is it heading?
Yeah. Do you think the incident with recent cases could have a significant impact on our league?
Or is it's going to start just like a normal day last season?
Normal
New
season.
season, that's it. Or is it going to impact?
Day in, day out, same thing. Nothing special. As I said, this is a one-off issue, one-off incident. No, because there's no fanatism
Okay.
Yeah.
in Malaysian football. And if really there is fanatism in Malaysian football, when JDT has been doing very, very, very well,
Okay.
spend a lot of money,
Okay.
definitely every match, JDT match will be full in SSI,
Okay.
Sultan Ibrahim.
Okay. Yeah. And
But even Sultan TMJ sometimes get angry with his fans.
yeah, not turning up.
Not turning
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Very cheap ticket.
Yeah.
We've been doing very well.
Yeah.
Why you still don't want to come to the stadium? This one I blame to the Johor people.
Okay.
Your prince has everything for you, but you don't appreciate it by coming to the. Your problem is only to come to the stadium. You have very nice stadium.
Yeah.
Why you don't want to appreciate that?
You have given everything.
You've
You want
given
to eat
everything.
You want to eat. You want to bring your family for the kids. Everything
Come.
given. Yeah.
And now they have
Yeah.
KFC there.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, so this is the thing that something really need to be changed in Malaysian football fraternity, Malaysian football scenario. If you want to say that our ultimate goal is to go for World Cup,
There's a long
first thing
way.
is start from the league.
Totally.
When we said start from the league, you got to start from the bottom league.
Yeah.
I mean the grassroots league. So from there on, they will start moving. Till then, we will keep on relying on naturalized player
Yeah.
or this warisan player.
No progress.
But now, for now, I more appreciate Malaysia has naturalized and warisan player
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there's a problem when all local players put together.
Yeah.
There's a camp.
That's when there's again. Yeah.
When there's a foreign-born player, they don't think about camp. What camp? What camp? What camp are you talking about? We all team. We want to play football.
Thank you, Zack. I think with that we can conclude our discussion today. But Faisal Halim, if you are listening to this, I think previously Zack has shared his heartfelt wish for your recovery and his passionate message for your return on the pitch. So we from Sina Delhi would like to wish all the best for your recovery and hope to see you soon on pitch.
Pitch, yeah.
You have anything to say, Wan?
Yeah, just hopefully if Faisal Halim did indeed watch this podcast, I'm just gonna say speedy recovery and looking forward to see you back on the pitch. That's it.
So thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you for turning up today.
Yeah, sure, no
and
problem.
majulah sukan untuk negara. Okay, thank you.